I'm going to show you the difference between sexual sin and the rest of the sins, because some of you believe sin is sin. Very big difference. If you are to commit every other sin, and the Bible says that every other sin is outside of the body, it's taking place elsewhere, save for the sin of fornication and adultery. Because with every other sin that you commit, every other sin you can commit it without any attachment. You can steal from a person and not be attached to the person. You can lie. You can even murder. It's only sex that creates a bond, a connection. That is why it's different from every other sin. You are now one with the person that you have what? Slept with. You have inherited a soul that is seared, which has been doing it over and over and over again. So how does life then become difficult? Because you are now dealing with multiple characters. You no longer have time to attend to your own personal needs. What you are doing is to what? It's against your own soul. It's a distraction of what? So once your own soul is destroyed, during the act, there is another soul that has to take over, which is not your own. Having slept with 7 girls and having inherited their soul, the soul is the part that thinks, that feels. You choose according to your soul. Now you have 7 different souls competing to make choices. Your own soul can no longer feel. You have lost your feelings, you have lost your emotions. You start desiring things that you never used to desire before, because you have ceased to exist. Even if your soul is still in charge of making choices, you now have 7 souls, female souls in your body. You are surrounded by 7 women that are there to influence your soul. Even if you are to get money, that money won't be enough. It has to be divided amongst the souls. And every soul would want you to get a companion for it. Every soul in you needs a friend. The one that you got from a tall one or this one is influencing you to also go after people of the same stature, because she's in need of another mate, another soul. That's why demons cannot stay alone. They'll always go out and get friends. It's lonely in there. So that one soul, that one woman that you sleep with from that day, she'll start to, it's not even your craving for another woman. No, it's that soul craving for a friend, a companion. So she will not allow you, having done it with one woman, she will not allow you to sleep, because that soul is in need of another friend. So you are being influenced to go out there. There is an entire congress of souls. You get this one today, tomorrow you have to get another one. You are not satisfied you have to get another, How is it that you have multiple desires if you are still an individual? And there is no way that you are ever going to be satisfied sexually by committing adultery. Why? Because that's another new soul. And that soul that has just arrived will start to crave for another soul again. That's why the cycle is endless. What makes it difficult for you to control yourself is you have now had multiple souls that require control. Yet God had given you enough capacity to control oneself. Only you. And that self-control just for your own self was not enough. You were not able to control yourself. Before inviting other souls, there must be a moment where you get delivered, not from an evil spirit, but from a soul that you once slept with. You can only start to recover when we start disconnecting you from these multiple partners. And it's possible in the kingdom. It's just that most of you don't seek for that. It's possible. Here God has given us that grace to disconnect people from wrong connections.